I can't read any of that. Nor can I read any of that. Can anyone watching this do that? I don't know. I can read that, and I know what I'm playing, and I'm going to rather enjoy playing it as soon as all these like people get out of the way. I know what that says. Can't read it, but I know what it says. Cause I am playing Hajime no Ippo for the PS3. It's great. It's boxing. That's really all it is. Is there any options? I don't even know. I don't know what a lot of this stuff does. Essentially, each match I'm gonna be going through best match mode with all of the characters, and there are a lot of them. Preferably each fight. Well, the first. No, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Preferably each fight is its own part, but some fights might be super short, so you know, we'll see how this goes. So the first I need to. I know what some of these do, at least the ones that I want. Shit. I can't find. I don't know which one's which. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I forgot to look at my list before starting this. I want to say that one's body blows. Yeah, I'm gonna say that one's body blows. Yeah, let's just go with that. I know this one at least is toughness. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Makunouchi Ippo は同級生たちにいじめられていたところを
So I started watching this. I started watching the anime at least about a month ago, and it's basically my favorite thing ever. So I bought the game, even though I can't read shit. But I can basically like explain what's going on here. Basically, Ippo's a goddamn nerd who can't do shit. And he's kind of a pussy, and then he meets this guy. And he's like, teach me to be a boxer. And he's like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, and then Ippo's like, yeah, I can really do this. I can be a boxer. I really want to. And yeah. And then come to this tree, and this tree shows up all the fucking time. And Takamura, which is the other guy, is like, catch 10 leaves, and then he totally does it. Although there's a lot of time being skipped here. There's a lot of time being skipped. And then they go to the gym and like, fight this guy who's like totally stronger than a pro, but you know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And they fight him. He fights him twice. And at this point, I'm pretty sure that this is the second fight. Although I can't fucking like read any of this, so it might be the first fight. In which case, I should be getting my ass kicked. But we'll see what happens. I fucking hate this guy, by the way. His name's Miyata, but I'm going to call him Generico because he's so goddamn generic. Fucking hate his guts. His story's basically like, I'm gonna prove my dad's boxing is like super good, and then that's about it, really. That's his entire character. And then Ippo's like, I like boxing, so I want to go boxing. And that's the entire setup to this fight. So I hope you enjoyed the story. We're going to get a lot of like tutorial stuff though. Alright, I want to say this is the second fight because I'm pretty sure I have my finisher. So so it's telling me how to move in case I didn't know how to use the controller. You know. You got your R button, which is like your dodging and weaving. And then, okay, so right here we got square is jab, triangle is straight, circle is hook, X is body blow. You gotta use those for combos and shit, and we got a combo list over here too, I think. That's the wrong button. Combo list by pressing square, and then that's all the stuff you can do. And if it has a glowing prompt, that means it's a special move. That's like special and shit. I actually never used that the second triangle one. So yeah. So basically in this fight, this Ippo's either first or second fight, and now we're getting. Okay, so they're HP bars. Very important. HP bars talk about or deal with HP. Yeah. This is literally the tutorial fight, and I don't think these models like show up at any other point in the game. Now it's talking about stamina. We got that. And I'm pretty sure we got the coach talking in the background. It's been a while since I've done this first fight, so it's like I'm kind of confused to the voices going on because it's been a while, and a lot of what happens in this fight doesn't happen in the rest. But it seems that Miyata's not really doing a whole lot. He's gonna get aggressive in the later rounds. Something that I really like about this game is that fights tend to play out as they did in the show and manga, and that's rather nice because it's like if you've watched the show or manga, you really know what's going on. And you might notice that the music kind of changed because rhythm is a big thing in boxing. As each fight has its song, basically every character has their song that you fight them to, and the song changes based on the rhythm of the song changes based on who's winning. If you're winning, it gets more upbeat, more instruments. If the other guy's winning, then basically they're the ones controlling the match, and it becomes more dire. So I just knocked him down, and that's cool. The blue bars, which hasn't been explained, is how many downs you get total per fight. Since this is a 4-round fight, if you get knocked down twice in one round, it's a TKO. It's for those of you who played Punch-Out, you might be familiar with that. This is a 4-round fight, so you only get the 3. So that's this is going pretty good. This is going pretty good. I might end up doing the thing where each fight is basically its own part. And I'm doing a lot of talking. This is a lot of talking. This is like I got so much to say. Like how much I hate Miyata's guts. He's so sucks so damn much. So basically, this is
interval.
There's your advice. I've never been able to act on it because I can't read manganese. And I'm pretty sure my third thing, I can't remember which one is body blows up, and that's a big problem. I'm pretty sure this game has no difficulty settings. Oh, they're talking about like abilities and shit. So like everyone's got their own combos and shit, and basically Ippo's deal is that he's a shitty boxer who's got rocks for fists. You gotta watch out that they don't break your guard or whatever. And they're telling me about dodging and shit. Basically with Ippo, what you're gonna want to do is work the body. And I think they're talking about like the counter sense and shadow step and shit. If you dodge right as they punch, for the most part, it only works for straights. If you dodge immediately, you get like this witch time mode, like your Bayonetta or something, and you can get a counter. And something about Miyata is that if he gets it, he gets like this super critical hit or some shit, and it's goddamn bullshit. Now I got my first special bar, that's nice. So I can maybe show it. You get 3 levels of specials, essentially. Well, you got 2 levels of specials, really. If you use a special with 3 bars, well, actually they're called Sunday punches. If you use them at 3 bars, then you get a special version, which is almost a guaranteed knockout. Otherwise, you get like, and you get this super cool like cutscene that goes with it. Otherwise, you just do like a really strong hit. Some characters level 1 and 2. Some characters level 1 and level 3 specials are actually different, and some characters is just like they're different moves entirely. And other characters they're just drawn out versions of their level 1s. But we'll get to that. There are a lot of characters that I don't like, and then a lot of cool guys are like the coolest guy ever. I'm totally doing this wrong. Maybe I can just... Alright, so it's a body blow. That's nice to know. If I knock him down again, then I win, and I want to show the move. So I'm gonna lame it out for the rest of this round. So Ippo can do this like dodging and weaving thing. I've never actually used it effectively in a fight. It's been used effectively on me, that's for sure. And you know what? I might as well. There's also something else I gotta explain back in the interval. So, if you're in a situation you're losing, it's always a good idea to just back off. I'm not losing right now. I just don't want to beat him yet, because there's still 2 more things I need to explain. Besides, this fight went to round 4 in the show, in the manga and whatever. You see those green things? Each one can take up to can be up to 3 levels. You got green, yellow, and red. If for head, getting more damage just means you take more damage. But for the body, at level 3, which is red, your ribs are broken and you lose 1/4 of your stamina meter. I'm not sure about this part, but damaging your opponent's ribs may also make them slower overall. And there we go. So Ippo's level 1 Sunday Punch is just an uppercut. His things get cooler. So I'm gonna try to end this in round 3. But he's gonna start dodging like a bitch. So I've got 2 minutes to knock him out now. Knock him down one more time. You know, this is pretty good for a first part, I guess. Actually. I might, you know what? I'll actually show 2 fights just because it's the first part and I don't want to stop playing. Actually, I wouldn't even have to stop playing. I can just start a new recording immediately. What am I thinking about? I don't have to just play for this, like, no time at all. There's also something. There's normally there's only like a set of buttons or a combo that works best for a specific character, and for Ippo, that's this one that ends in this explosion punch. Is there 3 downs or something? Did I miss something? Are there 3 downs in this fight?
5, 6.
There shouldn't be. I guess there are 3 downs in this fight. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna knock him out with an uppercut. Or not. Or I guess I am. Normally they don't just stand there and take it. Yay! A 3rd round TKO and you get these points and then you level up and shit. All of your things go up, such as movement speed, power, stamina level, health, and you can get new, like, traits and shit. I have no idea what any of this means. Normally I just look for the ones that are numbers. None of those were numbered, so none of them are particularly important. So this first part's gonna be 2 fights. The first one was against Generico, the second one's gonna be against the Undertaker over here. And I say that with, like, not a whole lot of exaggeration. So basically, after Miyata got his ass kicked, he left the gym being like, "Oh, we'll settle this in the pro ring, and I can't fight you if we're in the same gym." And then Ippo's like, "Yeah." And then Miyata's like, "I'll meet you at the end of the Rookie King tournament." And Ippo's like, "Okay, sure, why not? I'm probably gonna get like 7 different concussions on the way, but I'll do it." And then Ippo did it. And then I think in the semifinals of the other bracket, Miyata fought Mashiba. Wait, you know, I think we might see this. Hold up. So he's using the Detroit or Hitman style. Yeah, so yeah, Miyata fought Mashiba, and Mashiba stepped on his foot and then beat the shit out of him. Yeah. So Mashiba's pretty cool. He's got whips for arm. He's got whips for a left arm. And it's like the best thing about this fight is that in the show, well, I can't really do it here, but in the show, their plan was hit him in the body because the Hitman style leaves that bodyguard down, and then and then he tries it, and Mashiba uses the elbow block like so many times. So Ippo's plan is to just break Mashiba's elbow, so he can't punch him anymore. And then Ippo's fist ends up getting broken, but he punches him any more because what the fuck is he going to do? So He hasn't shown it yet, but those are Mashiba's weapon. That's Mashiba's primary weapon there, the flicker jab. And like all of these things are actually based on like real moves and shit, and that's like the best part. Is like the flicker jab was an actual move used by someone. Most people have probably done something similar when taking a cheap shot at someone's stomach. That's basically what a flicker jab is. I do it a lot, actually. I used to, at least. And then I started watching this and started doing it again because I'm like, oh, hey, that's cool. You're totally doing the wrong combo here. So the primary strategy you need to do here is try to get under the flicker because Ippo can do that. And this is going to be a one-round fight, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it goes to the third round in the actual thing. But yeah, like he keeps hitting Mashiba in the elbow because, well, Mashiba has a weak gut, and that's why. Basically, there's like a whole bunch of shit. There's too much to talk about. I need notes. I need notes going into these. And oh, by the way, this is like 6 fights into Ippo's pro career too. This is like the end of the Rookie King tournament, so there's like 4 fights in the tournament or 3 fights in the tournament that we missed, and like another 2 beforehand. And the tournament fights are basically once against this black man with a wicked hook, and the second fight was against this guy who was so lame, just like oh, really? It's not even a body blow anymore? Oh, what he did there, it is a perfect guard. What happens is it fills your guard meter back up and you get some of the burning heart gauge. And I am not kidding when I say it is called the burning heart gauge. That gives you your finisher, Sunday Punch. So the second fight he had was against this guy who did like fucking lame-ass boxing. Who his basic plan was, I'm gonna get points and just wait it out because I can't punch to save my life. And that was a bad idea. Maybe I'll get to use a level 3. Probably not, you know, but one can hope. I should really stop, like, overcommitting. Ow. So apparently, I'm the one, the match is in my rhythm right now. But, you know. Oh, you guys see that? You get these little, like, this is how you know that you've done, like, permanent damage for the match. And you see that, and you hear that thing break? What that means is that I have eliminated one of their like special trait skills that you could select. I can show you right now. There's that grayed out box or redded out box. They can't use that skill anymore. So yeah, you know, I really like this game. It's pretty fun. Until I start playing as the lady characters. And the thing that's weird about Ippo and Mashiba's relationship post-match is that even though Ippo wins pretty decisively, he spends the rest of his life like completely terrified of this man. Although to be fair, when they have like a spar later on, Ippo gets his ass kicked, but like Mashiba's still like fucking terrified of his punches. And I guess I won. These fights are gonna start to get harder. Like I promise, these fights are gonna get harder. But yeah. So I'm probably gonna. So actually, this one I should end this here. Well, end this episode here, but I'm gonna immediately record the next one. So yeah, I will see you guys. Wait, I'm gonna get back to the. We'll get a little preview of who's next. Takeshi Sendo. He really likes Rocky. And we'll find out what I mean by that next time.